What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting because they actually opened up a NYX store in the Mall of America. This weekend was opening weekend and I got to go and get some goodies. I am super excited to show you guys what I got. And then I did do a quick little Ulta and Sephora run as well. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So first I am going to show you guys what I got at Ulta real quick because the main focus of this video is all of the fun NYX goodies. So this first item is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which is their new limited edition palette that did launch and sell out in most Ultas and Sephoras on Friday. I was lucky enough to pick this guy up and I'm super excited to dip into this guy. I have a few looks in mind that I am super excited to do. And then we also were able to track down this guy. This is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And when I first opened this up, I was like, oh my gosh, these shadows are so teeny tiny. I've never had one of the little 9 palette eyeshadow palettes from Too Faced. I've only ever had the big ones like this. So when I saw how teeny tiny these little shadows were, I was a little bit disappointed. But I have so many eyeshadows that I will never go through any of them entirely, most likely. So that makes up for it too. Then I quickly ran into Sephora just because I wanted to return the foundation that you guys saw in my last video that I did not like from Urban Decay, and I was hoping to have gotten the Sweet Peach palette and kind of did an exchange and pay the difference from there, but Sephora was already sold out when we got there, so that's why Sean ended up calling around. But I did exchange that for a few goodies. I have this probably super gimmicky but still really intriguing hand mask from Sephora. This is the Aloe Vera hand mask for ultra moisturizing and beautifying is what it says it claims to do. And basically you just peel off the like protective backing, slide your hands in it, leave it on your hands for like 10-15 minutes and then take it off, and your hands are supposed to be nice and moisturized. And my hands lately have been super uber dry, like lotion is just not cutting it anymore, that kind of dry. So I wanted to give this guy a try and I dropped it on the floor. I dropped everything on the floor. And then Sephora also came out with new sheet masks. So I got this one to try. This is the Algae face mask, purifying and detoxifying. And then I also picked up this Buxom full-on lip cream. This is in the shade Lavender Cosmo, and I have been looking at this shade forever. Like since it came out, I've been like, oh, I really want to try this. I love the Buxom full-on lip creams. I have 3 other shades already, and this is just so stinking pretty. You probably can't see that. Let's see if I zoom in a little bit. It looks really pink on my hand, but it's more of a like pinky purple kind of shade. And I'm super excited for this guy. The very last thing that I got from Sephora was this Pore Vanishing Stick from Estee Lauder. This is from the Estee Edit collection. And it looks just like this. It's a little kind of stick that you're supposed to kind of go shoop on the areas where you want to minimize your pores. Okay, and then for the moment that you've been waiting for the past 20 minutes, what I got at the NYX Mall of America grand opening. So I actually took out all of the stuff that I got from the bags and put it in these train cases for the event. For every $75 you spent, you got a train case. We're gonna open up the first box here, and I got this NYX blotting powder in the shade Light Medium, and this I am going to throw in my purse. It looks just like this. It's got nice little, what are these things called? Spongy things. I probably won't use this. I did buy a brush to kind of go along with this powder. It's got a huge mirror. I don't want to blind you with it, so I'll just kind of go like that. And the powder looks just like this. And then I also got this Stay Matte Not Flat Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade number 3 Natural. But the packaging on this is pretty cool. You just press this little button and it pops up, and you have, again, a big mirror, and then the foundation itself, and a little spongy thing underneath. And then I also got this little buffer brush right here. It's like a cloud for your face. My plan is to use this with the blotting powder for when I get oily, and just kind of swirl it around in there and then swirl it around on my face. Okay, the next thing that I got was this NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. I can't get it out of the box, but it is a tube with a doe foot applicator, just like my NARS primer that you see me use all the time. So I'm hoping that maybe this will be a dupe for that and a much cheaper alternative. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Okay, this next item is probably the item that I'm most extremely excited for. And it is this little guy right here. This is the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. This is in the shade White. So what this does is you use it with your liquid foundation, and if you have a foundation that is too dark for you, you just add in this guy and it will lighten up the foundation to better match your skin tone. This is the NYX Wonder Stick, and I got mine in the shade Light Medium. So they have light medium, and then they have medium dark, and then they have a universal one. And I was going to get the universal one just because I feel like this one might be a little too cool and undertone for me. But then I was also afraid that the universal one would be too dark since I am so pale. So I went ahead and got the light medium one, and it just looks like this. It's a double-ended cream contour stick. Okay, so next thing I have is this NYX Ombre Lip Duo. This is in the shade Rags and Riches. I will kind of show you some swatches here. There is the darker shade for the outside and the lighter shade for the center of your lips. And like I said, you just kind of mix the two of them together, and it gives you a really nice ombre lip. And I am so excited I'm throwing things. Last lip product that I have is this NYX Lip Lingerie Liquid Lipstick, and I got it in the shade Embellishment, and it looks just like this. I love shades like this. This is like my all-time favorite kind of shade to wear on my lips, so I hope this is as good as my hopes are for it. I'm super, super excited to give that a try. And then the last thing that was in the first train case are these two Vivid Brights Liquid Eyeliners. I have the shade Vivid Violet, which is the purple, and then Vivid Escape, which is the green. Okay, so then his super, super gorgeous purple is the Vivid Violet, obviously, and then the green is Vivid Escape. And I cannot wait to use these. They're so pretty. This is NYX Illuminator. This is in the shade Narcissist. It looks just like this. It is a pinky peach kind of highlight. Okay, and then the next thing that I got was the Matte Finish Setting Spray. This is the closest thing to the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray that I've seen. This is probably one of the other things I was most excited about, and this is the NYX Ombre Blush in the shade Nude to Me. It's gorgeous. So, so, so pretty. It does have sparkle in it, but it's not anything that you can really see. Like, once it's swatched, you can't see any of the glitter in there at all. Here, I'll even zoom you in more. Okay, the next thing I got is this little guy right here. This is the NYX Wicked Lash in the shade Malevolent. They're super thick, like really dramatic, but not super, super long, so they're more appropriate for day-to-day use. As appropriate as false lashes get for day-to-day use. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for these as well. I've never tried NYX lashes before. This is the NYX Color Mascara in the shade Purple. It doesn't have any sort of fancy anything, it's just purple. Along the same lines, I got 3 of these guys right here. These are the NYX Full Throttle Shadow Sticks. Now, I don't usually gravitate towards stick eyeshadows. I feel like they're kind of hard to work with. They don't always blend all that well, but I swatched these in the store, and the pigmentation is so unreal that I couldn't not buy them. And I know what you're thinking, like, girl, just because it's pigmented don't mean you need it. I know that, but wait until you see. Wait until you see. I'm gonna do it on camera so you can see. One swipe. That is one swipe. That is crazy pigmentation. That is the shade Electric Surface. This is Poison Proper. Again, one single swipe. I did not go over that multiple times at all. And then the very, very last one, where should I put this? Right here. Is right here. And this is in the shade Nightwalker. And on top of super, super creamy formula and super, super pigmented formula, these are also waterproof. So yeah, super excited to play with those. And then the very, 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 very final last thing is this NYX Lid Lingerie. So exactly like the Lip Lingerie Liquid Lipstick, except for this is for your eyes. So this is a cream shadow, which again, I don't really gravitate towards cream shadows, but this was also a new product that they were advertising. It's also waterproof, and I think it might be really good for a prom makeup tutorial. Oh, mine broke a little bit. That's okay. It looks just like this. It's got a doe foot applicator, and I'll just show you. I'm running out of room to swatch things here. That is what it looks like right there. I don't even need to zoom that in because it is so sparkly, pigmented that you can see it from way the heck back here. This is in the shade Fame and Fortune. Okay, I think that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on that link down below to stay up to date on what's going on in my beauty corner of the world. And don't forget to let me know what things you're loving in your beauty corner of the world. Love ya.